Yo, what's up, boys and girls? It's your boy BellyDrum. I'm going to be going over what the best mythical for singles regulation rank J. Alright, so let's get into it. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, you want Darkrai because of Bad Dreams, and it's got Dark Void. But no, Dark Void is bad. 50% accurate, trash. We got, we got, we got, Petron over here, Poison Puppeteer. The target also becomes confused. Yes, this is a tanky Pokemon, Malignant Chain, blah blah blah. Terrible Pokemon because of confusion. If you look right here, this is like the best stat total for each Pokemon, okay? Now, nothing is going to beat the 680 range minus Eternatus. It's got 10 more, alright? Well, obviously, you got your 700s, but that's besides the point. The best Pokemon, the absolute, hands down, most broken Pokemon, dirtiest Pokemon to be using is Arceus because it's got obviously the best in stats, 720. Okay? Now you're probably thinking, alright, you got 18 different Arceus that can Terra into a different Terra typing. What's the most broken? Right? What's the most broken Arceus? Well, obviously it's normal. Alright? And I'm gonna type in Arceus again, simply for the fact of the set that we're using, because you're gonna be thinking, but why isn't this the best Arceus? Well, because you see these, you would have to have one of these on your items, right? And if the set we're using has stored power, you don't want to use a Mind Plate because obviously the holder's attacks are 1.2, and if we're using Judgment is whatever your plate is. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. We want normal Arceus. And if you have shiny hunted Arceus, obviously go with the shiny because who wouldn't want the best Pokemon not be shiny and also to not get masters with it, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to get to Master Ball rank, right? So we're going to be using Leftovers. Now, this set has very bad taunt potential, okay? But we don't want Mental Herb on this. We want Leftovers simply for the fact that we're just going to go max hit points, max special attack, call that GG Easies. We're going to go Modest Nature. We're going to get the most out of that special attack, right? Now, before I show you guys the moves, I'm going to go do a little story time. So, a long time ago, back in Sun and Moon, I had this shiny Lunala that went something like max hit points, something in speed, modest nature, or no, it was timid nature. Where's timid? There it is. Timid nature and whatever on the defense, right? Obviously, weakness policy, right? Shatter Shield. And we had a little bit of Cosmic Power action, right? So this is what this Arceus is basically doing. We're going to be recreating the Lunala. But we're going to be using the God of Pokemon, right? So, obviously, we got the Recover. We got the Cosmic Power, right? On the Lunala, we had Moonlight. Boom, boom. And we had this on the Lunala. Charge Beam, right? Charge Beam Lunala. And then obviously we had Moongeist Beam. Okay, so that's pretty much what I had on the Lunala. Now the EVs aren't correct, but that doesn't really matter. So we're basically recreating shiny Lunala. But this is very broken. Now you're thinking to yourself, what is the best move? Is it Judgment? No, because you wouldn't be able to hit steel types or ghost types because steel typing is not very effective towards normal. Okay, now you wouldn't be able to hit ghost super effective or at all. So no, Judgment is not the best move. If we go all the way down here, right here is the best move on Arceus. Now, stored power is a base 20 power move, but it gives you a plus 20 for each of the user's stat boosts. So you got 6, 8, 12. You got 12 times 20 plus 20. And then if you want to take it a step further, go Terra type Psychic because you just want as much damage on the stored power as possible. Now, the reason why I'm going to go with Psychic type is because you can play around Shadow Rider Calyrex on the normal type. And pretty much this Arceus will be hit super effectively with Fighting type. You go with Psychic type, you're gonna get hit for not very effective. You can recover. Boom. Like you can play around these Pokemon with this Arceus set. This is why I think this Arceus is probably going to be the best set. Now you're thinking, but it doesn't have a really good ability. You're right. You don't need an ability on Arceus because it's a 720 base stat total. Now you're thinking to yourself, why not go with Psychic type Arceus? Simply for the fact that you wouldn't be able to play mind games. Well, I mean, I guess you could go with Terra Normal, but obviously we want as much damage on the stored power as possible, right? I mean, obviously you can probably change the typing depending on what you have, but like we don't have leftovers, right? We would like obviously you can change the plates on your Arceus, but I want to make Arceus the best, right? So we go with leftovers. Just max hit points, max special attack, leftovers, boom, 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 boom. It all works out. Plus, if you get Master Ball rank with Arceus, you can change the typing on the mind plates or the plates in general, and it will still have the ribbon there. So, I think this is the best Arceus set that you can use. But with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Link in the description down below for all my socials. It's your boy BellyDrum. Peace.